Death battle, 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 death battle. Holy crap, we just said it one. Hello, for listening to viewers, welcome back to Zero Fire 99 or Alpha Zero Reacts. Brony Reacts. And today we're going to be watching another death battle with ponies in it. Did I think we'd ever get another one? Hell no. Deadpool and Pinkie Pie, but we got another one. I thought they ended there. I was surprised to see Pinkie Pie in a death battle. Now we have Twilight Sparkle in a death battle versus Raven. They match up weirdly well. Just like Pinkie Pie and Deadpool. It is way too weird and coincidental. I don't know if this is meant to be. I don't know if when they created this series that these characters were meant to resemble some of these figures or something. I don't know. But I'm really happy that we got a second death battle with ponies in it. I don't know what to expect. I'm pretty sure Raven's going to win. Considering from what I know. I don't know what version of Raven they're using, or if they're using all the versions. But I'm pretty sure Raven is usually considered a god. Or a deities or something like that. And Twilight, a princess, who can shoot lasers out of her face, but, yeah, pretty sure Raven do a lot worse than shoot lasers out of her face. I'm pretty sure she can, like, summon demons and stuff. So, I'm very interested to see how this goes. I don't know. Twilight can use magic, Raven can use magic. Raven uses, like, dark magic. Twilight uses friendship magic. Yeah, I think Raven's gonna win. I mean, that or they're both just did it along, just like Pinkie Pie and Deadpool did. I have no idea. It's kind of weird to consider considering the franchises, you know, because what if a bunch of little kids from the show come to watch this, and then they see if like Twilight dies or something? It's a weird thing to consider. I'm using earbuds this time, by the way. I don't usually like doing that because I can't hear how loud I am, but my headphones are wonky right now, so I need a new pair of headphones. So we're using these. But yeah, I don't know. I expect a battle to the death, even though the last one didn't go that well. Considering they are the ones who lost. Ugh. Good times. Good times. But let's find out what it's all about in 3, 2, 1, go.
This episode of Death Battle is brought to you by War Robots. The tactical
isn't that mobile?
Game for iOS, Android, and Fire OS.
Well, I know a couple guys play it.
It's like if Wiz's love for science and my love for weapons had a baby, wrapped in rich 3D graphics.
It's iOS
War
too.
Robots now by clicking the link in the description and get a huge.
I wonder how much these sponsors pay these guys. I have to ask.
With a unique skin, 4 Punisher machine guns, 100 gold, and 400,000 silver.
At least you get a bonus. Screw it, yeah, here we are. Is that a new intro or was that the last one?
Emotions can be powerful things.
We're really gonna talk about feelings and crime and stuff.
Well, yes, and how they fuel some pretty powerful magic.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Like with Raven, the half-demon sorceress from the Teen Titans.
And Twilight Sparkle, the magical prodigy from My Little Pony.
Yep, really doing this again.
Yeah, right?
And I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Going with pixelated art style again, I see.
A strong emotion can drastically change a person. Fear can trigger instincts necessary for survival. Anger can increase adrenaline for incredible feats of strength.
And for this edgy-looking chick in a wicked cloak, that's kind of her thing. This is Raven.
Don't mess with
From
Raven,
the day
dude.
Raven was born in her home dimension of Azarath, she wasn't the most popular girl around.
Yeah, it's not exactly a good sign when right as you're born the sky turns black and the whole world
Life became
suddenly
death.
smells like
Huh.
farts.
See, Raven is the daughter of a human mother and a fearsome demon.
Who is literally made up of hatred. Not even kidding.
Because of her
Yeah.
heritage, Raven's own
Completely,
mental
totally.
state holds the key to a fearsome inner power. She is
Yeah,
an
she is.
empath,
Woo.
a mage who can sense, create, and manipulate emotions.
So her powers are all about feelings and stuff? That's pretty lame.
Tell that to her when she scrambles your brain, or forces
Yeah.
you to feel so greedy
Yeah.
you steal from your boss.
Oh, you
Raven
don't
is-
need to convince me to
Yeah,
do
Raven.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Raven? Oh, don't mess with
that. I
Raven.
mean, that's pretty intense. But hey, she's got a lot more deadliness packed away under that cool cloak.
When she was 18
Okay.
years old, Raven met her father for the first time, and
Oh.
it, didn't go very well.
Yeah, Demon Dad shot her mom with a grandma laser. That pissed off
Oh.
Raven so much, she finally let loose.
This shadowy figure is her soul self, an extension of her spirit and manifestation of the powers inherited from Trigon. Raven often wields it as her primary means of offense and defense, though it can function on its own.
I wish I had a pet bird that could do what the Soul Self can. This beauty lets Raven fly, use its eyes and ears, or just punch people like a big old battering bird.
It can drain the energy and powers of others and also serves as a sort of pocket dimension, which Raven can trap a limited number of foes and objects within.
Talk about convenient,
Yeah.
but she
She-
can do way more.
overpowered
She can
herself.
levitate, teleport, heal others, cast energy shields, phase through walls, and blast people with mystical energy beams.
I don't know if Twilight can do that, buddy.
But
I have a
there
bad
is
feeling about
one
this.
drawback. To wield her power, Raven must embrace emotion, and too much emotion risks opening her mind to Trigon's corruption.
When she gives in to her darker side, her entire personality changes.
Oh yeah, she goes straight. That's true.
Afraid of the dark?
I surrender!
Under a new persona appropriately named Dark Raven.
Dark Raven is stronger, tougher, and freakier than your everyday Raven.
Oh,
She
yeah,
can
she's
shoot
scary.
lasers from her eyes, disintegrate stuff with her hand beams, and shapeshift. And her soul self is so powerful, it can wipe most people off the face of the earth in an instant.
However,
Yeah, I'm having
Dark
feeling bad about
Raven's
Twilight right
incredible
now.
capabilities
Not gonna
are
make it.
a double-edged sword. By tapping into her father's demonic powers, she risks transporting Trigon himself to the living realm, kickstarting devastation across the universe.
Kickstarting? Wonder what the tier rewards are like for that. Pledge $20 and get an autograph from Satan.
Thankfully, she has been able to
I
free
choose that
herself
image.
from Trigon's control, granting her unlimited access to her own magical abilities.
Sometimes she even wears white to celebrate the occasion. Or is that just for her wedding with Beast Boy? Oh wait, that never happened. These comic books reboot way too
Yeah.
often for any relationships to actually have lasting consequences. Silly
Yeah.
me.
Last but not least,
Comic
there's
books are all over
Raven's
the place, man.
golden form, a spiritual body free from Trigon's influence, which manifested after she turned evil and had to be killed by her friends, the Teen Titans.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's messed up.
It happens a lot, actually. Anyway, Raven's accomplished plenty of incredible feats.
She's bent steel girders with her magic, toughed out getting thrown butt first into a brick wall so hard it broke. The wall, not her butt. And even helped Terra, a fellow Titan, raise the Teen Titans headquarters and the island it's on.
Terra alone was barely able to stop the island's descent, and together they pushed it back up to its rightful place. This means Raven lifted more than half of the island's weight. The Titan's Tower Island is similar in location and size to Alcatraz, which
Yeah.
has a width of 559 yards. Assuming the most likely granite composition and accounting for a 30% hollow interior,
God dang,
Raven's
slow
energy
math.
output would need to be about 14 million megawatt hours.
What
That's
the-
enough energy to power all of New York
Oh
City
my
for
God.
over 3 years.
Raven's soul self
Oh
can
my God.
survive 30,000 feet below the surface of the ocean with no problem.
That's almost 14,700 pounds per square inch, 42 times the PSI needed.
I'm
to
very
crack
scared
most
for
bones.
Twilight.
And it's tough enough to survive
Pretty sure
laser
Twilight is
blasts
dead.
from aliens that hurt Donna Troy. Who can survive moon-busting attacks?
The villain Sparta's lasers could disintegrate people in an instant, which requires nearly 3 billion joules of energy. And Raven's soul self powered through several of these blasts and held together.
The soul self is also stupidly fast. It once flew from New York City to Blue Valley, Nebraska, and back in less than 5 minutes.
The distance between those cities is 1,166 miles as the crow, Raven, flies. To
Oh
make
my.
this trip in time, Raven's soul self must have flown more than 36 times the speed of sound.
Not impressed? Well, when she was golden, Ghosty Raven, she flew between the Earth and Moon like it was nothing.
So, plenty of impressive feats, but unfortunately, Raven's powers have daunting and often costly limits. When the soul self takes damage, Raven feels the pain herself.
She's kinda like a glass cannon, and overtaxes her own abilities pretty frequently.
But don't disregard this as only mere physical ineptitude. When Raven utilizes emotions in combat, she tackles that emotion head on. The more negative the emotion, the more pain she feels.
And don't forget, she's also struggling not to feel so Satan doesn't show up. With all that going on at once, it's no wonder she passes out sometimes.
But with the help of her friends and her adoptive Azarathian family, Raven eventually overcame Trigon's iron grip and defeated him.
Yeah, you'd think a guy like Trigon would think twice before messing with someone as powerful as Raven.
Still got it.
You demon filth!
They're not demons. Let me show you one. Azarath, Metrion, Zinthos!
high above
Okay,
the
here we
peaceful
go.
Ponyville,
Ah, the movie.
city
I haven't seen it yet
Canterlot
still.
rests among the mountaintops. There, a young filly had dreams as big as Canterlot Castle itself. Her name was Twilight Sparkle.
Oh my god, it's the way he's doing it sounds hilarious. Yeah, here we go.
We've seen a pony that breaks the sound barrier and...
Yeah. Oh wait, I forgot all about Rainbow Dash. Oh my god, we've had 3.
Hold your horses, Boomstick. We're
very funny.
merrily out of the gate.
Rein it in, Wiz. Your lame puns are musting with my script.
Little Twilight wanted to learn magic at Princess Celestia's School for Gifted Unicorns. After a very
We got Raven the
eventful
Demon,
entrance
we got
exam,
Twilight
she
the
didn't just
Friendship
get accepted
Princess.
into the school, she became Celestia's protege.
Which is kind of a big deal, since Celestia is pretty much pony god of the sun.
Not only that, Twilight also earned her cutie mark.
Oh, I remember those. It's that magical tramp stamp a pony gets when they grow up.
Yes.
Close enough. Twilight's cutie mark symbolized her life's calling, specifically her destiny in mastering the art of magic.
This peppy purple pony wasted no time and hit the books to practice hard. By the time she was an adult, she'd read her entire collection of 20,000 books. What a nerd.
Boomstick, have you
Right.
ever read a book before?
Do gun manuals count?
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Oh, there we
Yeah.
go.
Twilight learned all sorts of powerful and useful magic. She knows so many spells it would take well over an hour to describe them all. Her memory is so crystal clear, she can recall a complex spell after a mere glance.
But here's some highlights. She can move stuff with her mind, shoot concussive energy blasts, raise magic shields, and rapid-fire teleport.
She can manipulate gravity, ignite things on fire, freeze others in place, walk on clouds, and even mastered the transfiguration spell. As a filly, she turned her own parents into plants.
Talk about weird.
She's even transformed a single apple into a nest of bird eggs, which hatched somehow.
She has great life.
Yeah. But Twilight's magic doesn't just stem from her vast knowledge of spells and history. In the world of My Little Pony, magic is drawn from and controlled by a unicorn's emotions.
Oh, here comes the touchy-feely stuff.
The
Yep, yep.
stronger a unicorn feels about something or someone,
MLP
the stronger
topics.
their magic becomes.
Well, I've always found magic is tied to my emotions. Whatever I'm feeling fuels whatever I'm doing.
The music's
The stronger
stimulated
I'm
in.
feeling,
Hey.
the stronger the magic.
Across Equestria, Twilight Sparkle is one of the few ponies to master the most powerful magic of all. The magic of friendship.
Okay, Wiz, I know a metaphor when I see it. Isn't a night out with the girls so magical?
Oh, no, that's not it at all. In truth, friendship is the only weapon powerful enough to defeat Equestria's most dangerous enemies.
What? They weaponized friendship? Awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, Wiz,
Yep.
You're my best buddy. You're friends forever. Come here, give me a
There,
hug.
there you go. There you go. Yeah.
Where are the friendship lasers?
Get off
The most-
me.
The most awkward moments of all.
Offside. I slipped.
Twilight's friendship magic is at its most powerful when focused through the elements
Elements.
of harmony.
Yep.
When used together, these ancient artifacts are a near unstoppable force, even capable of overpowering the villain Tyrek after he stole Twilight's
Yep.
powers.
And
along
send
with
him
the
straight to
Equestrians.
hell.
Twilight's crown with her personal element contains a powerful magic in its own right, enough to literally change the fabric of reality in another dimension with its mere presence.
And of course, we gotta talk about those wings of hers. She was born a unicorn, but after completing an ancient spell about, what else? Friendship, she transformed
Yep.
into an alicorn.
Focus.
A mix between a unicorn and a pegasus, and a chance to sell just a whole ton more merchandise.
It's a good thing too. Alicorn magic is leagues more powerful than a plain unicorn's, and Twilight needed the extra boost to defend Equestria as its newest princess.
Like when she fought that Tyrek guy.
After Tyrek absorbed the magic from Equestria's entire population, Twilight was forced to confront him herself while wielding the power of 4 alicorns.
Yeah.
Where did
There you
she
go.
from Dragon Ball Z with baby girl horse toys. Anyway,
Nah,
check out how Tyrek
yep.
rocketed Twilight straight into this mountain, and she was totally fine thanks to her magic shield.
By comparing Twilight's apparent size just before impact to her actual size of approximately 4 feet tall, we can estimate the distance she was thrown to be about 145 feet.
Triangulation,
Tyrek then
god dang.
closed this distance at 64.5 miles per hour. Combined with his estimated weight of over 31,000 pounds, Twilight's shield had to stand up to over 8 million newtons of force.
You know what? Forget
Yep.
it. I'm on board with this pony stuff.
The best
Twilight is
episode
tough
of
enough to survive
MLP ever.
bombardment by anvils and pianos, fast enough to fly over 300 miles per hour without using any spells, and even strong enough to lift and carry a rock weighing 4.5 tons.
Her telekinesis is strong enough to lift a 340-ton bear and even uproot this giant flower tree thing. And with the other Alicorn's magic, she can move the sun and the moon. Okay, yeah, friendship power's way better than expected.
However, if Twilight has one glaring weakness, it's her unwavering neurosis.
Oh, you mean how she's obsessed over staying organized, and if one small thing goes wrong, she totally loses it?
Yes. She has a, well, difficult time dealing with unexpected stress. More often than not, she even makes bad situations worse before starting to fix them.
But hey, when push comes to shove, Twilight Sparkle pulls her weight and more.
You have no magic!
You're wrong, Tirek. I may have given you my Alicorn magic, but I carry within me the most powerful magic of all, the magic of friendship.
And laser beams.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
This is going to be interesting.
Prepare your loins for MeUndies.
Oh.
In a
Why,
world
of course.
plagued by despair, darkness, and terrible underwear, there's only one company we trust to keep the balance of style and comfort.
This is what I was. This is what I wanted. Yes.
Underwear in the world.
Yes.
Their diamond-seamed pouches cradle my most sacred of jewels without feeling restrained or imprisoned.
Forged from sustainably sourced fabric 3 times softer than cotton, which renders the wearer plus.
This is the best part of the reaction so far.
And MeUndies.com has a 100% satisfaction guarantee. You'll love your undies.
I know what I'm going to go buy.
It's dangerous to go unclothed. Get the softest underwear you'll ever own, 20% off with free shipping and 100% satisfaction guarantee. Just head to MeUndies.com/battle. That's MeUndies.com/battle.
Time is limited. Start wearing this legendary underwear. It changed my life, and it's time to let MeUndies change yours. Go to MeUndies.com/battle right now. But first, it's time for a death battle!
That was a very good advertisement. Thank you very much for that. Oh, here we go, boys.
Transdimensional teleportation? Let's give it a try.
You saw nothing.
Oh, okay, here we go. Create a portal and Raven appears. That did not work out well, Twilight.
No, not again.
Got the old one back and then got it burned down again. God dang. That's a tree. God dang.
Is that all you can do?
God dang. God dang. What is happening?
Please work.
I want it. I need it. It's mine. All mine.
Aha! Now I've got you right where I want you.
Bad idea, Twilight. Bad idea. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Straight turn into a flower.
Sorry to soil your fun.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Well,
Oh.
that was odd.
Yeah. I told you. I told you. I told you. I told
The
you.
only thing more powerful than friendship It's a giant bird spirit colliding into me at Mach 36.
This was a tricky one. Both Raven and Twilight possess numerous spells and techniques that could end the other quickly and easily.
Since they were pretty even in how many ways they could finish each other off, this fight really came down to strength, durability, and performance.
That situation.
All, it's pretty obvious Raven's telekinesis has been shown to be much stronger than Twilight's.
Well,
yeah.
Liz, what about when Twilight moved the sun and moon?
That's when she had the magic of Princess Celestia and Luna, and it's well established that only their specific type of magic can move those celestial bodies.
So, you're saying you want us to move the sun and the moon?
Well, I do it myself, except I don't have your magic.
With her own magic, Twilight has never shown anything close to the kind of force Raven used to lift the Teen Titans tower.
Raven had the durability advantage too. Remember how Twilight's shield held up against a hit a little over 8 million newtons? Well, Raven's soul self is tougher than Donna Troy, who can shrug off a blast worth 296 tillion newtons.
Oh!
16 more zeros, in case you're wondering.
Okay.
And don't forget, Twilight had the power of 4 alicorns at that time. The shield wouldn't have saved her from Raven's soul self anyway.
Not only could it absorb Twilight's powers and emotions, and not only was it capable of operating while Raven was unconscious, but it also made a mean dive bomber.
Raven's soul self could fly at speeds exceeding Mach 36. Since it's often been used as a battering ram to hit enemies, we know it has mass, but not exactly how much. However, given its size, strength, and durability far exceeds Raven's own, its mass is likely greater than hers.
Let's just lowball it and say they're equal, alright?
Sure. Adding Raven's mass to the Mach 36 calculation, the Soul Self's ramming force at top speed comes to 15 million newtons of force.
Holy
far greater
crap.
than what Twilight's shield has sustained.
Ain't no pony walking away from that. Plus, Twilight's positive attitude meant Raven didn't have to even worry about pain when using her emotions against her.
While they may have matched each other in spells and skill, Raven's more powerful traits and exceptional Soul Self earned her a hard-fought victory.
Yep, Raven really ponied up for this one.
The winner is Raven.
Told you. Told you.
Thanks for watching,
Told
guys.
you.
If you want to see commentary on this episode, just click that little box over there and start a first membership trial.
And if you want the battle music for yourself, you can click the link in the description below and get it off iTunes.
See you in the next one.
I have the music on iTunes. I'll be interested in listening to. It's not. Oh, who's that's that's JoJo. That's JoJo, bro. Who is JoJo fighting? I don't know the second one. I know JoJo. JoJo. Oh my goodness. JoJo's coming. JoJo's coming to Death Battle. I thought the ponies were over the top. No, they got JoJo. Okay, they have freaking JoJo coming to freaking Death Battle. I thought it was weird that they were doing ponies. No. Anyway, like I was saying, yeah. Raven's practically a goddess, and yeah, Twilight, yeah, you got her at the base state, not her super mega charged quadruple alicorn powers. Yeah, I kind of saw this coming. I was wondering if you were going to kill her though. You just shoved her into the ground. You might have pushed her all the way to the core, but hey, at least children will see the giant bloody message you have in some of your other ones, right? Very nicely done, guys. Very nicely done. I forget who I think they have multiple, like, different animators for each one. Because one of my favorite, honestly, was my favorite death battle was Snake versus, what was his name? The guy with goggles. God dang it, I can't remember his freaking name. But it was like the two assassins, Guy versus Solid Snake. That was my favorite, and I like the animation style on that one, because it was just this. The pizza one, I don't know who does the pizza ones. I don't think he does it every time. I think this has become a lot more, or maybe her or theirs has become a lot more common on Death Battle, but yeah. I like that animation style too. It's very interesting. Very interesting. It's so weird though, because you go into a Death Battle and you don't know which animation style you're gonna see. I mean, I don't know if they have any classifications, if it's like, if it's cartoons they do this, if it's games they do this or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I was going through Twilight, I was like, Twilight is a lot better than I think it is. Still seeing some more shots from the movie, I still have not seen that. I should just, like, buy that someday. Just watch it. But yeah, I was pretty sure Raven was going to win. I don't know too much about Raven. I know I'd watched the old cartoon, which was a reboot of the original cartoon. Not Teen Titans Go, though. Anything Teen Titans Go is cancer and is not prohibited on the internet. Especially not YouTube. We will burn it to the ground immediately. Yes. But yeah, I knew Raven was powerful. Yeah. Like, Dark Sorceress freaking open portals to other dimensions and shove people in there until they suffocate and die. Just, yeah, the bird, too. Raven is... Whew. Whew. Don't mess with the bird, buddy. Don't mess with the bird. But yeah, all those facts they brought up, like, okay, yeah, Ravens, yeah, you spent like 5 minutes on Twilight and 15 minutes on Raven. I was like, yeah. But yeah, no. I mean, it'd be interesting to see if they had done it where she was at quadruple power. Because they could have banished her to the moon. But you see, if she banished her to the moon, obviously Raven could just fly right back, obviously, so... Doesn't do much. I wonder if they could banish somebody to the sun. They probably haven't because they had killed them, but... You have to wonder. But yeah, there's so many things I could say about this. It'll take forever. It's great, though. It's cool. It's very... I'm glad they did another one. Yeah, I completely, totally... Rainbow Dash did it against Starstream. Then Pinkie Pie versus Deadpool, and now we have Raven versus this. So, let's see. That's 1 for the ponies. 1 for the opposing force. And then... I don't know what to consider Pinkie Pie's and Deadpool's, because they just went off and had a party together. So, I think everybody lost in that one, to be honest. I think the system lost. But this is awesome. Goodness, if they were gonna do, what do we have left? Rarity and Applejack? Are we missing one? Am I missing one? Fluttershy. Fluttershy. No, Fluttershy. Never getting battle. They can't. There's no way they bring Fluttershy into a death battle. That's not possible. I won't even consider that for a moment. Not even mean Fluttershy. Rarity. Rarity's practically useless. Yeah, Rarity's practically useless. Never mind. Applejack. I feel like Applejack could get into a brawl with like one of the old boxing games. The guy, you know that old boxing game was like pixelated, like freaking 1980s boxing matches. I feel like if Applejack was gonna fight anybody, it'd be like that dude from that game. Applejack? I don't know about anything else from Applejack. Applejack would have to be like in a fist fight. Which would be kind of funny to watch at the same time. But not very, be very limited. Just be them punching. Death Battle's more about bringing in the crazy insane people to kill themselves. And others. Like, I mean, seriously, I did one versus Godzilla versus some one thing that I'd never heard of in my life. So I was like, oh, okay. I know Godzilla was gonna win, though, because it's freaking Godzilla. Why do they put, like, godly forces against a bunch of other things, and then they expect others not to win? Whatever, I love Death Battle. Death Battle is great. I really like the Red vs. Blue one, too. I love Red vs. Blue. Red vs. Blue is my shit. I love Red vs. Blue. But I don't know what much more to say about this besides, yeah, so that, I mean, I find it funny how she turned her into a plant, and then made her obsessed with Laura. That's very good. Very good. Yeah. Very good. I find it kind of weird that she just randomly went out of her normal state and got depressed, though. I don't know, is that... Oh, that's true. Raven does control emotions. Oh, that's true. That's true. Oh. Okay, now I see. Raven put her in the pocket dimension and then screwed up her emotions. That is smart, Raven. Raven is very smart. I don't know how you knew the powers of Twilight, Raven, but good job. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace and have a wonderful day. It's a wonderful day here in Ohio. It's nice and sunny. All the people in Discord have said that it's snowing everywhere else in the world, so... God bless you if you're one of those people stuck in 10 inches of snow. If you're in Ohio or some other place where it's nice and sunny, enjoy the flooding. But I'll see you in the next video, guys. Peace and have a wonderful, 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 wonderful day.